We got HiveMind, man. Checking this out off stream. Because I figured, you know, it's a little out of the box. Because cereal comes in boxes. It's the cereal bracket. It's on HiveMind Unlimited. Featuring Belis. I'm not sure who that is. But, you know, this should be great. I'm not live, so I'm not recording. Let's go ahead and check it out, bro.
This is kind of like the Super Bowl of brackets.
Welcome back to HiveMind Unlimited.
That was good. That was good.
What's the best way to start your day?
Breakfast.
Breakfast, exactly. And
Yeah.
what's the most common breakfast in the world, I assume?
Cereal.
Cereal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's funny. I recently watched a a little mini documentary on how much of a scam breakfast is, especially cereal. It's kind of crazy, man. We've all been Smeckledorfed, over time. It's only gotten worse. It's crazy, bro.
54 cereals going up against each other, bracket style.
I'm excited,
Only
bro.
one cereal's gonna win. Comment your favorite cereal before we even get started, and we'd like to
Cinnamon
welcome
Toast
our
Crunch.
very special guest, Belis.
Hello.
Who's that?
We've been planning the cereal bracket for a minute, and then Belis hit me up and was like, "You guys should do a cereal bracket," and I was like, "Let's do a cereal bracket together." And also had to bring
That's
in
funny.
an extra person because I'm allergic to things. There's some of these cereals I
Okay.
have.
Real
The ones I'm
peanuts.
allergic to.
You know?
You guys will decide, and if you guys can't decide, then we got Grant. Sound good?
Sounds
Real.
good.
Okay, got your milk and your spoons ready. Like I mentioned before, I'm not gonna be able to participate in this one. This is Reese's Puffs versus Sour.
Okay, so me personally, and I'm prefacing the whole video by saying I'm not much of a cereal person. I don't really like cereal like that. I'll rarely eat it. It's not my favorite thing in the world. But, I still have good taste. So I'm gonna go ahead and start off by saying if you're unironically eating Sour Patch Kids cereal, like often at that, bro, please go to the doctor. You're probably like, dude, there's no way this is even remotely healthy. There's no way. Not that this is much healthier, but it probably is a little bit healthier than this. Anyways, it's besides the point. It's about taste here. I haven't had these, but I can't imagine they're that great. So I'm gonna say Reese's Puffs, like, it's a classic, bro. And it had great commercials back in the day. This is just like an overall better cereal.
Patch Kids
Low key.
cereal.
Have you had the Sour Patch Kids cereal?
I have not. Has anybody?
I have not.
I haven't.
Actually, wait. I think I might.
I know Lil Pump did with Lean.
Is it actually sour?
I think it's sour and tasted pretty much exactly like Sour Patch Kids.
Yeah.
A little sweet. Oh, it's sweet and then it's sour.
Sour than it's sweet.
I don't know. Oh yeah, first it's sour, then it's sweet. So you
Yeah.
guys haven't had Sour Patch Kids cereal.
I haven't
can't
had
have
it.
Reese's Puffs. I think we all can agree Reese's Puffs probably just like by popular vote takes this
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's been around
you have a
longer.
bowl of sour when you're done with Sour
so
Patch Kids.
gross.
Oh,
That's like you don't want that. No one wants that.
Not a good
Yikes.
combination.
Make sure you drink your sour milk when you're done. What's that? Warheads?
they have cereal, I'm sure. They do all that. They
Literally.
do like buffalo wing cereal. They do honey mustard cereal.
Yeah, and I love sour candy.
Same, but not.
Sour candy's great, but not cereal form. That's not it, bro.
Right? Honeycomb versus Kix.
Comes versus cakes. Okay, don't have too much, like, maybe as much experience with honeycombs, I feel like the shape is very cool. That was very interesting. Kicks, however, definitely had a lot of bowls of that growing up. I feel like Kicks is the first time I experienced dry cereal and realized I liked it, because they had the little packets with the little thing of Kicks in it. I don't know if they still got that, but those was fire. So, I don't know. I probably only had honeycombs once. Literally. They look great, though. I don't know, man. I feel like I can't fully vote
My
here.
favorite cereal.
But I'm active with the last one, so it's whatever. Honestly, off branding alone, honeycombs got it. Like, if I just woke up out of a coma from 30 years and like haven't seen anything new at all, and I went in the store and I went in the cereal aisle and I saw honeycombs, I'm grabbing these off rip because it just looks better. They have better branding. I feel like General Mills kind of like they will sleep with this one, bro. No shades to the graphic designer. It's still a cool design, but like look, it's like Kicks. It's like honeycomb. Like it's saying it with his chest. I feel like that's gonna taste better.
Do you remember when they had like the online games.
No.
Post had like a whole website.
Really?
And it was like the honeycomb little mascot had so many games.
And it's the mascot,
That's crazy.
like the little freak one that looks kind of
Yeah.
like a coked out Furby or something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, because then they did like the Big Mouth's Wanted thing.
Uh-huh.
yikes.
It'd be like Big Mouth's Wanted, and it'd be like some kid, and they like CGI his mouth to be enormous or whatever.
Yo.
That was like one of their things. Never had a bee involved at all.
No.
And it's a honeycomb.
That is kind of
Say that
weird.
about our show too, though. It's called HIVEMIND, and we don't ever do anything with like.
It's a sci-fi reference.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it was like a group chat reference. I thought it was like our friends had like some moment or something. Kicks. I still
Great
think is
story.
underrated. People hate on it too much.
Yeah, no, I'm a fan.
Sweet corn.
Yeah,
There's
I haven't had them in 10 plus years, but they're still really good.
Too sweet. So many of these cereals are gonna be so sweet.
Just sugary.
So much sugar.
Yeah.
This is like a nice alternative to that. It's like a little bit healthier. It's
Kix
fun.
is like nice, but honeycomb's pretty electric.
Yeah, I'd love
That's real.
Where do you vote?
Honeycomb.
I vote honeycomb as well.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Cinnamon Life versus Boo Berry.
So I'm like, okay, I've never had either of these. Seen commercials for both though, for sure. I think me personally at this point in my life, you know, I have to go with the Cinnamon Lights because I feel like that's just like that's the vibe. You know, Boo Berry, I feel like you grow out of that by like middle school. You know, or at least you should grow out of that by middle school. Not saying that like you shouldn't eat whatever you want as a grown adult, but I would just think that, you know, your palate would evolve a little bit more past Boo Berry. In my opinion, especially considering I haven't really seen anyone going hard about Boo Berry on the internet before or in real life. Most of the time in real life, it's just Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, you know, Lucky Charms. Like, that's really it. No one's really going too hard for anything else, but especially not Boo Berry. So, yeah.
I've never had either of these.
Cinnamon Life is great. Really good staple cereal. Kind of healthy. Cinnamon's one of my favorite.
Yeah.
I love staples in cereal.
I feel like it's one of the healthiest options with cereal.
I used to eat cereal.
It's all bad, but, you know.
Remember that? You were
Yeah.
fucking weird as shit.
It wasn't that weird. It's my dad picked up extra shifts there. It was in the morning before school, and so I had to eat my cereal there.
Oh.
You know, wasn't allowed to eat it on the bus after the incident. So
The incident.
I spilled
Yikes.
milk all over my bus driver.
Oh,
It
man.
was very funny.
I'm sure.
Can we talk about the
Sounds
Boo Berry
hilarious.
mascot?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
You
he's
tell me what that's.
he's leaned up, bro.
Does he have a hat on?
I think so.
I think so.
He does.
He's got
It's like half a hat.
a bow tie, but his eyes are like X'd out.
Oh, it looks like he's in like an a cappella group. Old school singing.
True. Yeah, yeah.
Definitely
Low
supposed
key.
to be a ghost, but like he
Right.
just looks like a water droplet with a bow tie.
Kind of looks like what I met on DMT.
What I meant?
Someone on DMT.
Okay, yeah, but you said what I meant, not who I meant. I'm not used to hearing that.
Well, yeah, it wasn't exactly a person, so.
Oh, right. That
Yo.
looks like what I meant.
I think Cinnamon Life moves on by proxy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oxy.
Yeah.
kind of does.
Really makes sense, but yeah. What is it? Berry flavored or chocolate? It looks chocolatey to me.
I think it's Barry.
Purple.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's like, yeah, like blueberry.
What's Life's mascot?
Life.
God.
It's so pretentious to call it brand Life.
Yeah, there's a board game called Life. There's a cereal called Life.
Yeah,
Board game doesn't come with cinnamon though.
That's true.
I do the
true.
challenge.
It is one of my favorite board games, though.
It could be an ad.
I will say that.
Cinnamon Life.
Oops.
Cinnamon Life. We got Cheerios versus Fiber One. Fiber One, don't sleep on it.
Cheerios.
Sometimes
Easy.
you don't want something that like tastes.
I'm going Cheerios easy off the fact that I can eat those dry. I eat those with milk. I can go honey nut. I can go regular. You know, it's like it's a little vibe, bro. You know, you can stack them up like a little building and just eat it. You feel me? It's great, bro. You can put them on a stick if you wanted to. I don't really see why you would, but you could. You know, so I have to go Cheerios off that. If I'm gonna eat cereal, that's kind of the go-to, especially lately. Last like 2-3 years, you know, going straight for those. Can't lie.
That good.
Fiber One's valid, though.
Just like the texture of this one makes me feel
Healthy.
not even healthy, just gritty. Like I feel like I'm like a woodworker when I eat Fiber One.
Yeah, because it's like sawdust.
I feel like I'm doing something kind of brave by eating it.
Oh.
You know?
Plain
Yo.
Cheerios suck.
Nah.
I'll
they're
do a
really
bowl
good.
of plain Cheerios with like 3 tablespoons of sugar in there.
Yeah, sugar.
Nah, I'm doing plain Cheerios, bro. Fisting them.
Always, like I mean, we talked about this, but you're like the exact type of person who would add a lot of sugar to their cereal. cereal.
Yep.
I used to, yeah.
But I liked Cheerios as is. I think it's so good. It's one of those like
It's nice. And I feel like Cheerios is one of the most versatile types of cereal too, because like I said, you can eat them dry, so you can snack on them, go on a hike, keep a bag of Cheerios on you, you know? Or like, let's say you want to go to the movies and you're trying to better yourself, so you're not eating popcorn, you know, with all that buttered water or whatever that is. And you know, boom, pop out the Cheerios, you munching during Oppenheimer. It's like, it's a great time. You know, I still haven't seen that movie. Or Barbie. Isn't Barbie coming out on streaming today? Or no, it got pushed back like 3 days. It's coming out soon though. But
you know,
I have bad memories of like the kids at school that would carry around like a Ziploc bag of Cheerios.
see, but that don't blame the kids because it was because their fingers were covered in spit all the time.
exactly.
Everybody would eat them, they'd stick to their fingers. Like,
Thankfully, I was not that kid, but they were.
Their shirt's like stretched out. I'm gonna go Cheerios here because Fiber One is atrocious.
Yeah, I'm Team Cheerios.
I'm Team Cheerios as well, but again,
You're brave.
A tip of the cap.
Yeah, 5-1 deserves the respect. Raisin, yo, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like because this is just like, is it the most clouded cereal at this point? Just like classic cornflakes and raisins? Is that like the definitive cereal? I feel like it is at this point. It might be. I'm honestly going Raisin Bran here. I don't like it. It's not my thing, but you know, hey, bro, you gotta give it up, you know, where it's deserved.
Raisin Bran versus Quisp.
What is
Never had Quisp.
I've never heard of Quisp.
Me
I gotta
either.
say, it looks good though.
It does.
And that character.
I love that character,
He
the
looks
art
like
style.
Straight out of Foster's Home from Imaginary.
Exactly,
I
exactly.
was gonna say Diary of a Wimpy Kid or something.
No, he looks like a menace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he'd fly around. Raisin Bran has that insane sun with sunglasses, or it doesn't have sunglasses. People miss it. You guys know about that?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't remember that one.
I feel like it did have sunglasses.
Right. Everyone thinks it did, but I
I don't remember it having a full sun,
Just to be real.
but
I
I
hate
don't know.
Raisin Bran. I don't want dried up little grapes in my cereal. I think it's fucked up and gross. Crisp is hilarious.
Raisin Bran is so good.
Yeah.
I love Raisin Bran. It's like a very, very good semi-healthy cereal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not into it, but I respect it. I respect it though.
I'm gonna vote against it every round.
Votes versus C3POs.
Okay, never heard of or had C3POs, but I mean, they look alright. They're like 2 Cheerios that are like stuck together. It's kind of fine. Honey Bunches of Oats though, you know, that's one, I never got into that, bro. That's not really my thing, especially with almonds. I'm not big on almonds. I hate the texture they leave in my mouth. It's not great. So off that, I'm gonna go C3POs here, to be honest.
This has to be a limited edition, right? This
has
is
to
like
be.
cereal that people eat all the
It's a
time.
collector's item.
It's every day.
I love C3PO as a character. He's kind of like eccentric. He's like a little fancy.
He's great.
Right.
There's something
Mind you, I haven't watched any Star Wars movies, but he's still great.
about him. He's so shiny. He's stiff. He's like a mannequin, kind of.
Yeah.
People have heard of it. You don't think you have to explain who C3PO is.
He's got a funny little accent. His buddy R2.
See, I didn't know he has an accent.
Language, but he speaks a language that C3PO understands, and that's
Oh, that's the one.
yeah.
Saying?
And he's like, oh, R2, you shouldn't say that.
R2D2 feels like they kind of predicted Bluetooth speakers.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
searching for connection at all time. I would love to try some C3POs.
Same.
Yeah, they'd be great.
Sure, they're so good, but Honey Bunches of Oats is like a top dog.
Yeah.
Was CeeLo Green supposed to be C3PO when he did that thing?
Yes, when he was all gold, I think that's what he was going for, yeah.
Never put that together at all.
Now I gotta pull up that picture. I haven't thought about that in so long. And I've pulled this up on my stream before too. I have. So I know I've talked about it, but I just haven't thought about this in ages. Oh my goodness, bro. Yo, like this is one of the red carpet moments of all time. This was at the Grammys. That's crazy. Fashion icon,
I
bro.
thought he was dressing up as a Grammy.
Can be both at the same time.
That's true.
Now,
Low
there's
key.
an issue I have with this one. Honey Bunches of Oats. This one says with almonds.
Yeah, not everyone is. With
There's
him.
a regular version.
Right. Those aren't going to be separate in this bracket, though. This is just Honey Bunches of Oats as a whole.
Yes.
Okay.
Bunches of votes?
Yeah, just bunches. That's what it's called.
Really?
Just bunches is amazing. Well, yeah, it's not as good.
It's like a
not
plain
the same.
Cheerio.
What? The bunches are the good part.
Exactly.
That's the part with the more flavor. It has more honey and more sugar.
So there's no oats, it's just bunches.
No, the bunches, they're bunches of oats.
What's the other thing in there?
The other thing in there is the flakes.
Honey bunches of oats and flakes.
It doesn't say and flakes, but that's like what's there.
Yo.
Yeah.
I thought the flakes were the oats and the bunches were bunches.
You don't know what
What did I grow up, an oat farmer?
What is Grant doing?
Grant's examining the bunches.
I was making sure that there were flakes.
Did you guys like all love this cereal and don't remember that it has
Yo.
two things?
Well, you don't remember what's in C3POs. It's not just O's. There's threes too. There's 3 P's in every box.
There's also nothing in that box. That's a flattened box they're selling on like a memorabilia.
I didn't even notice that.
Box because nobody ate them.
Honey bunches moves on.
All right, now we got
Yo.
Oreo O's versus Crave.
Okay, Crave had pretty cool commercials. I know that. Haven't had either. I'm not the biggest fan of Oreos though, but I feel like I would enjoy Oreo O's more than Crave. I think just because of the familiarity of the Oreo flavor, you know? I think that's the only thing that would. So I'm gonna say Oreos.
That is gas.
You like Crave?
Are you kidding me?
Are there like combos filled with chocolate?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I don't like. You know,
I don't like Crave.
I don't think I could go for that because I've had combos before and it's not my favorite snack. Like it's all right, but so I think that's kind of why like it does resemble that.
I gave it a chance. Just
Crave is
not
so
it.
good.
Yeah, not my thing.
Oreos.
Yep.
That
tastes
just-
like Oreos.
I understand, but just as a name, I have to reject it.
Oh, yeah, it should have been Oreo.
Oreos.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah.
can do Oreos.
Sure you can. They did C3POs. They didn't do C3POs.
What's Oreos?
Oreos are the cookies.
So then you can't call it Oreos.
But adding Oreo O's, everybody's like, oh yeah, it's a cereal.
yes, or it's somebody who loves the cookies and has a stutter. It's just the name is stupid, I guess.
It
I
is.
gotta go Crave.
It should have been called Oreo cereal, but I
Yes.
still
Yeah.
I pick it.
I choose Oreos too.
Did they do a golden Oreo O's? Because I would vote for that. Golden
please.
Oreos.
That probably would hit.
So good. I love golden Oreos. Fruity Pebbles versus
Oh, Fruity Pebbles. Come on, bro.
It's like it's
not
like
even a fair
spicy
matchup.
Oat bran.
Spicy.
Not spicy, but it like has life to it, like Rice Krispies.
oh, it like crackles in the
Gotcha.
thing. Spicy.
Rice Krispies is kind of spicy. It lights your mouth up if you let it cook in there with the milk. It goes. It's like you're
Really?
Pop Rocks.
Pop Rocks, yeah.
Never done
Pop Rock
that.
cereal was very good, surprisingly. It was
No way.
Fruity Pebbles is like was not my thing, but
I
I
reject it.
get the
Yeah,
hype, though.
like exactly. It's not my thing. I never really grew up eating those, but I've had them a couple times. They're pretty good. You know, but I guess since I'm not really a cereal person in general, Fruity Pebbles really don't hit like that, so I don't really eat them. But if I had to pick, like, they going further.
Fruity Pebbles. You just can't let
For
them
sure.
get soggy or else
Exactly.
it's real bad.
Quick.
Very quickly.
Real bad.
Honestly, Fruity Pebbles make me kind of understand why some people go milk first. And I still think it's wrong. I still don't support that type of, you know, but I think with certain, you know, maybe you don't want to put so much. I feel like cereal first, a little bit, add the milk, eat what's in there, and then add more cereal as you go. That's what I like to do. You know, because it's like I'm not really pouring the milk first, but the ratio is still right, so everything doesn't get super soggy. You know, it's about the loopholes, man. But Fruity Pebbles get so unbearably soggy so quickly.
Those ones you have to like have a little bit and a little bit of milk, and you just keep refilling and
Yes.
eat like as you go. You know what I mean?
Exactly, bro.
handful of Fruity Pebbles.
Oh.
I don't trust people that do that.
It's let the
I don't.
Flintstones live on.
They
The show's been off air for 50 years.
It's like one of
Yeah.
the most popular things ever.
It's just weird. It's like I'm trying to think of it like an old TV show that got canceled, and then the main actor just lived on as a mascot.
Isn't Ross from Friends the face of Rent-A-Center?
That was Fred's brother.
Barney.
Barney?
Yeah, it was Fred Flintstone and Barney Rubble.
Barney Rubble.
It's all rock
Yo.
names.
Yeah.
That's great.
Fruity Pebbles enough to move it over crack.
Yeah.
Brands.
Same.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fair.
I've never just
Cinnamon Toast
never heard of
Crunch
that.
versus Smurfberry
Oh,
Crunch.
what the-
Okay, Cinnamon Toast Crunch is the cereal of all time. I feel like that should win the entire bracket, but it probably won't because that's just my opinion. However, I have heard that Smurfberry Crunch actually does go pretty hard, bro. I've heard that before. I wouldn't be surprised, man. Honestly, it's like Cap'n Crunch, but like Smurfberry, you know? That's a whole lot of blue, for real. So that probably hits. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like, that's the cereal. I feel like if I'm gonna eat cereal, I'm going Cinnamon Toast Crunch for sure. And I like that they've expanded into other things too, like ice cream. Haven't tried it though. What else do they have? They have like other stuff that's just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor, and I think that's so cool
What the heck is that?
because it's so good.
Old ass cartoons living a second life as cereal mascots.
Literally,
This box is from 1948. At the
literally.
I like it. It's kind of cool.
It is kind of cool.
As a box,
is.
I guess it's kind of cool. But
Yeah, but
like,
that's
no, I don't
it.
know what it tastes like.
Yeah, I don't really want to know what it tastes like either.
No. And Cinnamon Toast Crunch is, I mean, come on. It's
one of the goats.
incredible.
It's the cereal.
One of the only sugary cereals I will eat to this day.
Exactly.
TC.
CTC.
Not as good as
God.
Golden Grams though.
Oh my god, you're out of your mind.
No.
What?
Not.
Cornflakes versus Honey Smacks.
You ever had a honey smack?
Cornflakes, man. OG.
Yeah, no, they're fire.
Didn't they like discontinue Honey Smacks for a long time and then bring them back?
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Maybe.
Because I remember my dad saying when we were kids, we used to eat only Honey Smacks, and I didn't know what that was. And then they brought them back recently.
It has the crazy character. He's insane.
Well, no, he's more like radical. He's like a radical frog.
Yeah.
They're like little oats or they're like little nuts. but
Now
they're-
you know what oats are.
I don't know what they are. But they just.
They are
Now you know
good.
what oats
I
are.
really like cornflakes.
I
though.
can't believe you said
Cornflakes are great, bro.
Do you eat them plain or do you like put fruit in them?
I'm allergic to fruit.
Every fruit?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Cornflakes
Yikes.
are like
Say the name again.
cornflakes.
Say it one more time.
Cornflakes.
And now say they're better than the other one.
I didn't say that even.
It was literally a honey smack.
We're going off names here that
But
you're
I'm
gonna
saying-
pick like Kaboom or whatever.
Honey smack's amazing. Cornflakes is so forgettable.
I can't forget them.
Dude, cornflakes are the first cereal. That's where this all started. It's literally like the foundation that let us get to where we are with, you know, Sour Patch Kids cereal. I still don't know why that's a thing, but either way, it's where it all started, man. You know, shout out Mr. Kellogg, bro. Except not, because he was kind of terrible. It's actually really terrible, but you know.
It's like so classy.
Whatever.
It feels like I'm like visiting a ranch.
Ranches suck. Honey Smacks is like going to the amusement park on acid.
Yeah, I'll take Honey Smacks, but like I just wanted to like give my respect to cornflakes. I just like hate sitting here and like shit.
I never had Honey Smacks, bro. I gotta go cornflakes.
I was about to tip it. I was about to tip it if you give me time. This is like you drove to a ranch and you beat up an old woman who lives there. There's no reason. She's minding her own business.
Cornflakes is like what they give you in the hospital.
Yeah, and that's why I want to go back to the hospital. I keep trying to break both my arms and legs
I know.
Yo.
Jumping off the roof.
because they have good tuna sandwiches there and they got cornflakes.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. Sometimes there are certain things in hospitals that hit, bro. Like hit. Tricks or Special K. This is actually quite the matchup.
Two garbage cereals
yeah, I
here.
agree.
Trix is kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's like fruity yogurt cereal.
It doesn't taste like yogurt.
Right, but it's
I haven't had either in ages.
Yeah.
I can't help but think about them.
I mean, listen, I think
I don't know.
Word behind the rabbit. I kind of like the
Yeah.
whole thing. He's
Yeah.
like he's a freak.
He's a freak who loves kids.
Yeah,
It's weird. As
it
far
is
as
weird.
The cereal goes, I was pleasantly surprised. I think the taste is kind of fun.
Way more fun than Special K. Playing Russian roulette with your parents is more fun than Special K.
This is about the cereal. Right?
Yo.
It's not about like
Oh no, ketamine's a blast.
the Special K. The bars they had it was like a blueberry Special K bar that you get at a gas station or something.
I mean, after like a nice hot yoga session, slurp down one of those Special K bars. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with
Bro,
Trix.
I don't know, man.
I'm biased on this one.
You have
I
no
haven't had either in so long, and I didn't really like either.
Trix Rabbit though.
I like the yogurt. I used to like the yogurt when I was younger. I guess
Okay.
it's Trix.
That's not the
That's
question
fair.
I asked about the rabbit specifically. It
Oh,
seems like
the
you're avoiding
rabbit
talking about it.
specifically. Yeah, it's a little weird. here.
Yeah.
But you like how he looks or something. So I'm gonna give him like some sort of. I feel like
A cool mascot. I feel like all the other brands don't really have animals besides 2D cornflake chicken.
what about Tony the Tiger?
What about the Honey
Honey
Smacks
Tiger.
frog?
Okay, yeah. There's some weirder mascots for sure, like the Quisp.
Crisp and the Blueberry?
The
Those.
honey.
Yeah, Blueberry was off of Zam, bro.
Do we call ketamine Special K because of the cereal?
Yeah.
Really?
We
Really?
do, but I think
The greater.
they don't call it Special K everywhere.
I know.
Like in the UK, they just call it ketamine.
Ketamine.
Yo.
Rice Krispies versus Alphabets.
Yo.
Oh, I do remember
Yeah.
these.
I
Alphas
don't.
Taking on a new. I thought.
Yeah.
Like a Menace cereal of some kind. Gary V cereal.
Holy shit,
Yo.
I can't look at the kid on this box.
He's terrifying.
Bitch is scary.
This is like the first time somebody who drew comics in like 1910 saw a computer.
Yeah.
They made this monstrosity.
Yep.
It looks like the cartoon that teaches you like how to survive a nuclear bomb.
Yup.
Hide under the desk. Fallout's coming.
The tornado warning kids.
Yeah. We should collab with the Rice Krispie gangs and call it Rice Krispies.
Nah, Loki.
I never really understood. Are they elves? Because they're dressed like they're in a marching band.
They are pretty.
I'm just saying, isn't
I
that
don't
a
know.
little-
And honestly, as terrifying as that kid is, I would say I'd go alphabet tier. Only because I'm just not into Rice Krispies. Like, literally, I'm not.
Did we ever ask the question of why they're dressed like that?
They're not. One of them's a sailor, one of them's dressed like a little soldier, and the other one's dressed like an iron worker.
Oh, it's like the village. Yeah. Alphabets have a weird little taste to them. They kind of taste like Fiber One a little bit.
Yeah.
But I kind of liked that you could spell stuff with it.
Sometimes you'd get like satanic messages in your spoon. Be like, kill your parents. And I'd be like, whoa, let me get a
You were doing other
Yikes.
stuff with that spoon, though. Didn't matter what it spelled. You would read a message.
You can make the what's that sticky little treat you can make with Rice Krispies?
Rice Krispie treats.
Rice
I actually tried to make some for my birthday, but didn't put enough butter or something, and they came out so bad.
What was wrong
Yikes.
with them? Were they too dry?
No, they like wouldn't form into bars. It was just like a
big
really
goo.
good.
They
Yikes.
do move on here though. Alphabets is fucked up.
Yeah. Count Chocula.
Okay.
Golden
I'll let
Grams.
it,
Count
what happened.
Chocula is probably the best mascot.
I think it's the most fucked up mascot.
I hate.
Yeah, he looks crazy.
But look at this mask. I mean, I understand, but like, what? They stretched his face out to like.
Yeah, I was about to say his jawline is kind of weird because it's like it's mad chiseled, but then when he actually up here smiling, it's like, where is it, bro? Man's got no type of cheek for real. They got to get him right. I'm not gonna lie. I guess he did the buccal fat removal. I'm telling you, bro. People got to stop with that, bro. On God, we like chubby cheeks around here. But anyways, I think me personally, I'm gonna go Golden Grams. I feel like Count Chocula, you know, that's that novelty is gonna get old quickly. Before you're even done, bro. They're not even gonna get soggy and you're gonna be like, yeah, I don't even want these anymore. At least that's how I feel. I don't know.
Level. They finished drawing.
I'm very picky with cereal.
And then they were like, "Wah." They went way too far with it.
His face looks like Laffy Taffy.
That doesn't look natural at all. It looks like it
all.
almost should be like offensive.
To who?
I don't know, vampires. I don't know.
Transylvanian people?
Yeah, I guess.
Low key.
Golden Grams is so slept on and so good.
Yes.
I love a Golden Gram.
I've never had Count Chocula.
It feels like they should only sell it at
Haven't had either, but
sell it year round.
I've never seen it in a store.
Really?
Yeah, never.
I've seen it plenty of times. I've never bought it. But
Oh, it's lurking.
here's what I'll say about Golden Grams. I was obsessed with it as a kid. I loved it. I had a bowl not that long ago. Trash. The worst aftertaste I've ever had from any cereal. It
Yikes.
really did change my opinion on it. Like, I'm like, oh no, I guess I was just.
I hate when that happens, bro. That's why I don't like watching like older movies and stuff again, especially like Disney Channel stuff. Cause I just know they not gonna hit like they used to, bro. You know, like I saw a clip from High School Musical. Homie was eating a bread sandwich, bro. Wasn't nothing on it. Say it was bread, and he took a bite out of it. Like, it's the little things like that that kind of throw stuff off. Just like the aftertaste with Golden Grams, bro. That's unfortunate, man.
Cream cheese.
Okay, yeah, maybe it's different in a different context. I don't
Good.
know.
Makes it like a crunchy cinnamon bagel.
You still do that?
No. I don't really go to the grocery store anymore.
Yeah.
Real.
I eat out at 5-star restaurants.
That's not what you don't do that.
A lot of restaurants ask me to come too because I have such a good palate.
You don't have a good palate.
It's one of the best.
You like anything.
Yeah, it's a really good palate.
That doesn't mean a good refined palate. You
Ask
will
the
eat
chefs, man.
You
They
will-
like me.
Yo.
anything.
and I will pay an exorbitant amount.
Okay.
Gotta go Golden Grams though.
Bryce.
Golden Graham sounds good to me.
Okay. Captain Crunch Crunch Berries versus Alpen.
What?
I'm gonna go Captain Crunch Crunch Berries. This is where I started with Captain Crunch. I didn't start with the OG because I hadn't had them growing up, so I tried them. I was like 15, 16. Bro, amazing. Honestly, great cereal. I don't know if it's top tier, but it's definitely really good. So I say Captain Crunch Crunch Berries.
Heck.
It was nice.
Alpen sounds like a dog food.
Haven't heard of Alpen
It's
before.
in a different language. To
Yeah, it
me.
looks French.
Trail mix milk versus Horatio Magellan and his friends that are berries.
You know that's the real name of Captain Crunch is Horatio Magellan.
Really?
That's crazy.
Who's he saluting?
What do you mean?
The cereal eaters.
Yeah, his
We're
customers.
supposed to salute the captain.
No, but he's like,
He's waiting for us to salute back.
yeah.
He
Oh,
shouldn't be
7.
smiling like that if he's a captain either. He's got to be serious. He's got a very important job to do.
Goofball, dude. He's a cereal captain. He's not
Wait a
captain.
minute. If he's feeding us cereal and saluting us, who's driving the boat? Is better than Crunch Berries.
Yeah, Crunch Berries is alright. It's not as good as the OG.
I'll bring up my true opinion of Captain Crunch when we get to the regular Captain Crunch.
Okay, that's fair.
We're
That's fair.
waiting with bated breath.
Alpen moves on.
Shout out Alpen.
All right, now we got Frosted Cheerios versus just the marshmallows. Wait a second.
Oof. Dude, I don't care. Argue with your mama about it. The marshmallows are the worst part of Lucky Charms. The texture is terrible. The flavor is terrible. They taste like cardboard. I don't care. I literally don't. So for that, I'm gonna have to go Frosted Cheerios, but normally I wouldn't go for this.
And what is this picture?
This is crazy.
This is an abomination.
Frosted Cheerios picture?
Sorry.
I'm talking about the other one that's a completely different size and shape than the rest of everything.
Literally.
I mean, if you take out all the cereal, it's just the marshmallows, you know.
Oh, it's
Smaller
only about
box.
that much of the box, I guess.
And I
Bruh.
think, honestly, just the marshmallows is intended to just kind of eat as a snack.
Oh,
but a
it's-
lot of people eat it as cereal too. It's like just the rye chips out of Gardettos.
Yeah, but that
Yikes.
bag's the same size as a regular Gardetto's bag.
Is it?
Yeah. So I feel like this should be, I don't know, this looks like it's not.
It's a puzzle box.
I think this is a vector image. This doesn't look like something I could pick up and hold. You know what I'm saying?
Frosted
For real.
Cheerios is godly. It's like they dipped it in Coke. It's so good, dude.
I haven't had them.
I like
I don't know.
Cheerios, so I guess I like
Yeah.
gotta like Frosted Cheerios, but for some
Probably.
reason when it gets to the frost, I crave a flake.
Oh, it's so good though. It's like crispy vanilla ice cream or something. They really, really hit one off with the Frosted Cheerios.
I mean, I'll pick it over just the marshmallows because like nobody's
Yeah.
eating that.
At
Yeah,
all.
it's not a nutrition.
It's a terrible, like, I hate that this happened. People for years wished that Lucky Charms came with just the marshmallows, and they were like, bet, let's do it. And I think that's bad, bro. We shouldn't be doing that, bro. At all.
Price to pick through and get the marshmallows out.
No, it's a balanced
kinda crazy.
combination.
Uh-huh.
You have to have it as the combo.
Life is all about moderation.
But see, that's what I'm saying, and I think like growing up, I just wish there was like 25% more marshmallows.
Yeah,
in
they could
it,
deal with some more.
You know, but then as I got older, I didn't think that, and then now I think it's the opposite. I think they should be 20%
Yeah.
less. I think
Yeah.
there's barely any marshmallows in there.
Like
Literally.
Just the regular-
It should really be a random Lucky Charm, bro. Like you're eating, regular cereal, and then boom, marshmallow. Oh my god, that's so cool. I got lucky, like that. I feel like that's how it should be, bro. Like they be doing too much, dog.
What else is in, like-
They be doing way too
Frosted
much.
Cheerios to the finals. You can just move it.
I mean, I'll put it above this one for sure.
Yeah.
Last one on the first side, we got Fruit Loops versus Wendy's
Fruit Loops,
Frosted
dude.
cereal.
Has anyone tried this?
No.
Never heard of this.
Also, why?
Literally, why?
It's just ice cream. Wendy's doesn't have it's not the Frosty isn't any different. It's just ice cream.
Literally, bro.
Shake.
They made the Baconator cereal though, so they had to do this.
Well, yeah, but the Baconator cereal was brave.
Spicy chicken nuggets.
What?
Yeah, I remember that.
They did that?
Yeah.
Where you could mix together. It was nugget flavored stuff and hamburger flavored
I
stuff.
never heard of that, bro. That's crazy.
And then
That's actually crazy.
fries.
Fries.
Not even just flavored stuff. Straight up French fries are in there.
I don't really like the fruity cereals, but Fruit Loops kind of goes.
Oh, Fruit Loops is so gas.
Yeah.
It's
I feel like if I'm gonna do a fruity cereal, it's Fruit Loops, bro. For real, that's the only real way.
Get soggy as quickly.
Absolutely. It's
Exactly.
universal.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So important when it comes to cereal. It's the
Very
best.
true.
That's true. Shout out to Toucan Sam too.
Yeah, he's very gregarious.
The thing that's cool about him with Fruit Loops is just he takes up so much of the goddamn box.
He does. He's
A lot of
massive.
real estate taken up by
Big
the
beak.
mascot.
I mean, he was running the show.
Yeah, but it's not even really about the cereal. It's like there should be a toucan inside the box when you open it.
Low key.
I mean, same with the Wendy's Frosty though. The Frosty in the back is huge.
And it's wide.
Very
It's like
wide.
that's a bucket. Why the color of the Wendy's Frosty cereal is confusing to me
Gross.
too.
You remember when they made the edible spoons?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Fruit Loops one was
Nah, I don't remember that.
Edible straws.
yeah, the cereal straw.
I remember edible
Like
straws.
edible
Yeah.
iPods that they came out with.
Lost me.
The ones that came out the shuffle.
Nah.
Extra small, you could just eat them. I thought those were good. The music was inside you. That's what that was the slogan for that. Now the music's inside you, or has it been inside you all along? That's what it said.
I'm
Mmm.
going Fruit Loops.
Same.
The real music is the friends we made along the way.
The next side.
Lucky Charms versus Poop Like a Champion.
Poop Like a Champion cereal.
What is it?
Because I'm not into Lucky Charms, I'm gonna go poop like a champion. Nothing like fiber, you know? Nothing like great bowel movements. But I don't want it to go any further.
Say under there, ultra fiber cereal.
Yeah, it's like Fiber One on steroids.
Low key.
How the box is just the bowl on a pedestal.
It's in heaven. It's
Literally.
Really in heaven.
honestly the design of
It's
both of
Olympic.
these boxes are top tier. That's an amazing box for Poop Like a Champion.
They sell that in
Great
stores.
box.
I have never heard of it.
Me
I
either.
don't think I could buy a box that says poop on it.
I'm not buying that in public. I'm
Even
not.
if the design was so incredible.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like that's the
no.
club.
Like that's something you get that on Amazon fresh, bro. You don't even you don't want to be grabbing that in the store. That's kind of crazy.
everything they god darn could, but I still think because it says poop, I can't.
That would
Yeah.
be embarrassing to like.
Exactly.
Yeah, everyone when
like,
you're
have it
checking
in your
out.
shop.
Especially if there's no self checkout.
Take,
Not happening.
65 condoms and lube. I'll take a lube and then
Literally.
just and this.
It's like when you go to the store and you have to just buy toilet paper. It's always something.
That's not as bad as poop like.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Champion and a bunch of toilet
I think post COVID, just buying toilet paper isn't that crazy. Before, yeah, that's kind of weird. But now it's like you can never be too safe, bro. Never know when people are gonna try and just grab them up off the shelves again. What a time!
Honestly, you can turn Lucky Charms into Poop Like a Champion by just dumping a little Miralax in there.
Lucky Charms, but I'm not gonna, in good conscience, vote for poop.
I think Lucky Charms is
I have
pretty
to.
good.
Yeah, I like Lucky Charms.
I don't like Lucky Charms.
I've grown
I
to
don't.
really like the other pieces, like I said earlier.
Yeah.
Like, the other pieces are pretty good.
Especially when you only have like one marshmallow and the rest is like the cereal part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. And I hate leprechauns.
Well, you hate Irish people. Lucky Charms moves on.
Yep.
Yo,
Life versus S'mores.
Okay, Life
Most
original.
obnoxious box. I've
S'mores,
ever-
yeah.
S'mores
yeah,
is
that's
like-
kind of
They
crazy.
had no mascot. They got absolutely nothing. They just got this big ass logo that is
Yeah.
like a s'more being made, and it's like s'mores.
That looks so 1998. I'm gonna go Life OG. But now I kind of want the other ones to get knocked off in the next round. What was it? It was Life. Was it Cinnamon? It was Cinnamon Life, right? Never mind. I feel like this should get knocked off next round.
It just looks like it was designed by like a sixth grader who loves skating and energy drinks.
I
Exactly.
love s'mores cereal though. I love s'mores flavored anything.
I do not like.
I don't like s'mores,
I
period.
like life too. Not like living, but like life the cereal.
Yo.
S'mores. I don't eat it like probably haven't in the last 10 years.
Yeah.
But, like at one point it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Bro.
Little mini marshmallows in
Yeah.
it.
The mini mallows are fire.
All right, now we got Frosted Mini Wheats versus Waffle Crisp.
Man, this is like a final four. I love waffle crisp.
Now, I've had Frosted Mini Wheats, not my favorite, but they're all right. They're pretty okay, you know. But I think nowadays, if I really was gonna go for one of the two, I'm going Waffle Crisp, man. I can't lie. I think I am, bro. Especially because The Frosted Mini, like, I'd rather just have regular Wheaties, bro.
But Frosted Mini Wheats is probably my favorite cereal of all time.
Frosted Mini Wheats is kind of like eating a bunch of little wicker chairs.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it's just too much of a hassle.
Yeah, I don't think that would hit now.
It's a hassle. It's just like Triscuits. I don't know. It's like
Yeah.
it doesn't feel like the right combination of texture and flavor
Yeah.
for me. That I'm
Yeah.
like, it's just I don't need all the malarkey. You know?
They're a little dangerous for me as I've gotten older because if I'm really hungry and I have a bowl of Frosted Mini Wheats in front of me, I will choke. Like I'll put too many in my mouth.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I'll swallow too
Yikes.
many and they often get stuck. And then you
Oh,
get
man.
kind of like, and you like start to sweat and salivate a little bit. And then I try and eat more and then I try and drink milk on top of it. And they just keep expanding in my throat. And so I can get a little scared when I see a bowl because I can't control I know, I'm just saying they're dangerous. It's a dangerous cereal.
Nah, that's crazy.
Waffle Crisp. I was like I hate their mascot though. Their mascot's lazy. They just
Very
slap
lazy.
a smart face on top of a little waffle. Like,
So whack.
God, it's so stupid.
Both of their mascots are just the
Yeah.
pieces of cereal.
Oh, yeah.
They're like distant cousins.
Waffle Crisp, goofy cousin.
They're wearing the
Frosted
same
Mini Wheats is
shoes.
Kind of like the main character.
Or he's like in whiteface.
I'm not touching that. I don't know.
I've never tried waffle crisp.
Never tried it?
No.
You'd like it.
Yeah, I've never had
Very
it,
good.
but it's
like
probably
a
good.
combination of kind of like the syrup flavor and like what the actual waffle itself tastes like.
Mini Wheats though.
Same.
That's fair. Hey, right now we got Cookie Crisp versus Pop Tarts Crunch. What the hell is this box? Pop Tarts Crunch doesn't even look like Pop Tarts branding.
No.
At all.
Pop-Tarts Crunch was just like rip-off Crave.
Yeah, it does look like.
That's what it looks like.
I was picturing something completely different.
Yeah, you
I realistically not going for either, but I'll say Cookie Crisp, I guess. I don't know.
see it frosted like a Pop-Tart or something, but it's just
Right.
not.
Cookie Crisp is so good. Literally like eating
Little cookies.
little tiny cookies.
Real.
It is like amazing.
And the quality has stayed the same over like the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Just great
Fair.
every time.
No matter when you eat it, like you don't have to be a little kid.
It's probably
You
real
can eat
good.
it as an adult.
Never had
It's
it.
so good.
Never had either.
Never had it.
You've
I think
never
it's-
had Cookie
I
Crisp?
think it's like the weirdest one on here that I probably haven't had.
Cookie Crisp.
I love the dog. I love a good dog.
He's insane.
Yeah, well, he's crazy.
All of the characters are insane. They're driven
Yeah.
insane by their love for cereal, and a lot of them can't have it. So it's a lot of
kinda
like,
crazy.
You love what you want, what you can't have, or whatever.
Yeah, fuck Pop-Tarts Crunch.
That looks gross.
Yeah.
It looks like
It doesn't look real.
Which is a terrible cookie.
That looks fan made.
It's not a cookie.
Sure it is.
Fig Newton's not a cookie.
What is it, a Newton?
It's like a Nutri-Grain bar.
It's a cookie, bro.
Fig Newton is not a cookie.
It's not a cookie.
Some people will call it a cookie, but I don't think it's.
It's not a
I think
cookie.
that would be an insane thing to do. That'd be like calling a Hot Pocket a cookie.
Literally.
It is. It's
sweet.
but it's stuffed with stuff. Is a Pop-Tart a cookie?
I don't know.
No.
Is it a
not.
pastry?
Yes. A Fig Newton is a pastry.
No,
It's
not.
closer to pastry than cookie.
Pull up, is a Fig Newton a cookie?
If anybody called a Fig Newton a pastry, they're a lunatic.
Is Fig Newton a cookie?
They aren't just cookies, they're fruit and cake. Just cookies. They are cookies, though.
That's closer to pastry.
This is inconclusive so far.
That's way closer to pastry than cookie.
Cookie.
According to most food professionals,
Yeah.
it is a cookie.
Get fucked.
That's weird.
Well, that's
I don't
because
like that.
The word cookie comes from the Dutch "koekje," meaning little cake.
Go to hell.
I really think that it's not a cookie. But
Just
It's
said,
not.
According to most professionals,
It's not a cookie though.
it's a cookie.
I don't believe them. How professional are they?
You're a lone wolf.
the chat right now, that is a Fig Newton a cookie. I want to see what the people think.
1 million people have already voted yes.
A million people, you think? Hey, the people rule. So if they say
Oh, God.
if they say
Is
that
it?
it is not a cookie, then we have to pick them over the professional.
Riley's a cookie. Yo.
Kashi.
Kashi always scared me. If I went to
I'm gonna go
someone's
corn
house-
pops. Again, you know, pretty nostalgic. Haven't had them in a long time, but when I did, they were pretty good. I think they also had these in the little packets, just like Kicks. I think you could get all of. I think it was like Kicks, Fruity Pebbles, Pops, and something else, and they were all in like the little packages. Kashi. I feel like this is just Frosted Mini Wheats, but like from Trader Joe's.
And they had Kashi. I didn't trust.
Yeah, it's like Trader Joe's. Like the vibe it gives me is just like
Literally.
healthy.
We'll never
Literally.
touch it. Corn Pops is weird,
Literally.
but it's pretty good.
So good.
Pops are
Corn
good.
Pops great.
Corn Pops, like growing up, that
It's
was like
OG.
my favorite cereal that wasn't one of like the big sugary crazy ones. kind of get away with just like having all the time.
That's true.
And I think mixes so well with other cereals.
Oh, throw in some corn pops. I agree.
Corn Pops and Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Pops.
Wow, you know, the Cinnamon Toast Crunch, obviously like the star of the show, but then you gotta have like a main character kind of like dull it down a little bit. Just
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I'm grounded.
yeah, it's kind of like that's kind of like our show a little bit. Like I'm kind of Corn Pops and you're Cinnamon Toast Crunch,
Thanks, man. That means a lot to me.
and you're Milk.
Yay.
I don't know if that was genuine excitement or not. Want to be Milk?
No, but I didn't get an option.
Well, that's it. That's where you're.
Yo.
You gotta stand up for what you believe in.
You're the bull.
W Milk.
Hey, that's a good one.
W Bowl. There you go.
Oh, that's true. We've done a lot of episodes without you though, so I feel like that makes kind of difficult. Maybe
Kinda.
spoonful of sugar.
I think Grant is the bowl, and she's like, maybe she's the spoon. Mmm.
All right, now
Very important.
Oh, what the?
Cocoa
But you don't always need the spoon. Sometimes you just want to get up in there, you know what I'm saying? Anyways.
Pebbles versus Minecraft Frosted Flakes.
And here in these
Bro.
Frosted Flakes, there's marshmallows that are the creepers.
And Tony the Tiger with a gaming headset on.
Yeah, I don't see. I'm not with the marshmallows. I'm still gonna go with the Minecraft Frosted Flakes though, because Frosted Flakes in general, great cereal. Top tier for sure. If I'm eat cereal, that's definitely one of the main contenders every single time. You know, but I can't get behind the marshmallows thing. The Minecraft branding, you know, just to appeal to kids. That's what the kids are into now, man. You know, gaming. They all have PC setups and Twitch channels and all that. Cocoa Pebbles, however, you know, they're all right. They're pretty good. I've had them before. Don't like them as much as I like Cocoa Puffs. I think. Maybe I like, yeah. There was actually a time where I was eating those pretty much every day. Now that I think about it, I kind of forgot about that, man. I was eating those like every day for a while. They were really hitting, but like I said, man, the novelty gets old with the chocolatey cereal, bro. Like, I don't know, at least with me personally.
Started streaming. He did ASMR for a while. He used to
Yeah.
suck on his tail.
Yeah.
He'd get it all wet, and then he'd suck the liquid out of his tail like a sponge.
I feel like the
Yo.
Silent Hiker is kind of like the Tony the Tiger of Twitch. You know what I mean?
Kinda.
Did the Flintstones get Fruity Pebbles and Cocoa Pebbles?
I think they got a kind of monopoly on Pebbles. You know?
Cocoa Pebbles suck.
Yeah, I don't like the cocoa flavor in that texture is not needed.
I hate them.
Real.
I'm gonna formally disagree
Okay.
because we have tried this Minecraft cereal.
You have?
And not it. It's
You tried it?
Yeah, it's not it.
Does it just taste like
Yikes.
Frosted Flakes or no?
I don't know. When you think of like marshmallows, you think of like the Lucky Charms marshmallows, but they're not the same.
These are different.
Things are different.
In a
The
bad
snacks are different.
Yikes.
We like Minecraft, so we were like, oh my gosh, Minecraft has a cereal.
Minecraft is great.
I still can't tell if you're referring to just yourself. It's Minecraft, not ours craft.
What the fuck?
You know what I
Ryan?
mean? It's
I'm
like-
going with Tony the Tiger, the gamer.
Really?
Even though I've never had it. I've had Cocoa Pebbles and they suck. I have to vote for the one that has a chance. I can't
Real.
just take Bryce's word for it.
I can't
That's real.
support, like, Minecraft has nothing to do with cereal. It just doesn't.
It's like everything's a bit, so like, you know, it's square. It works.
Everything's a bit.
Or whatever. They're like a pixel.
I don't know. It's not a funny bit to me. I love we haven't gotten to Frosted Flakes yet. I just want to talk about Frosted Flakes.
That's real.
Like, I love Frosted Flakes, but like
So you love one part of the cereal, and what do you think about Cocoa Pebbles?
I don't like it very much.
Okay.
Yeah, not into Cocoa Pebbles, man.
It feels
Yeah,
like it's part of
same.
cereal canon, you know?
Whatever. Now
I
we're
guess.
going based on lore.
I like
You're voting based on speculation.
One sucks. I'm never gonna vote for one that sucks. If it was like Donald Trump versus a guy I've never heard of, I'm gonna vote for the guy I never heard of.
That is a
'Cause
risk
I know
I'm not
one
willing to take.
sucks.
That's a
Real.
risk I'm not willing to take.
That's real.
One sucks.
What if that guy's an axe murderer and all the other things? Like,
Chop me up then.
Yo.
versus Golden Crisp.
Peanut butter crunch.
Okay, I personally don't think the peanut butter crunch could hit at all. But I'm just not big on peanut butter flavor. You know, it's not my favorite thing. When are we getting to Apple Jacks? Anyways, I don't know, bro. I've never had either of these, but I think I would take the Golden Crisp off the fact that I'm just not into peanut butter like flavored things. You know, if I really want peanut butter, I'm gonna give me a PB&J, or I'm gonna get some peanut butter some apples, you know what I'm saying? Rock out. But other than that, like I'm not really with all that. So Golden Crisp might cook here, but it's not gonna make it to the next round. After this, you know, it's not.
To bow out of this one.
I am a big fan of regular Captain Crunch.
Mhm.
I have tried the peanut butter crunch.
And it's
It's okay. Yeah.
yeah.
I've never tried it.
Golden Crispies. I don't know. What's that? Like a little jock dog? Selling me what?
It's a sugar bear.
Sugar bear.
Oh, he's a sugar bear. That's kind of cool. He
Yeah.
should be bigger. He should be fatter and sloppier, though. Kind of like a disgusting Winnie the Pooh. You know, like a strung out Winnie the Pooh covered in honey.
Yeah.
In his hands.
This guy's kind of cool. He's like a casual jock.
I don't like it.
He's more of like a top 15 most popular in his grade, but he's not like #1 stealing the show. He doesn't try too hard. It's just
Okay.
you know.
I've never had a
That's
golden.
real.
I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
It's just like Honey Smacks.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love Honey Smacks more than I like Peanut Butter Crunch.
Yeah, same. I think I'm gonna vote Golden Crisp.
Okay, if
Real.
it's like Honey Smacks and you guys aren't lying to me.
No, it really is.
Okay, I'll go Golden Crisp then.
Well, I can't vote, so that's good that you guys agreed. Otherwise, Billy's gonna have to break the tie. And he would have said,
Crunch.
Wow. Okay.
you know how sticky it gets.
Jesus Christ.
Honey Nut Cheerios versus Frankenberry.
Bro, Frankenberry is off of being. You can't tell me he's not. Honey Nut Cheerios is top tier, bro. That's up there. That's up there. That's up there. I don't even need to say anything else, bro. That's up there. Y'all know that.
Jock, that little B for the Cheerios, kind of a pretentious dick. He was he's such a smart ass.
He was such a smartass. Like, what do
Yeah.
you really say?
That it's a part of a balanced breakfast. Like Cheerios always had the swag of being like pretty tasty and healthy.
Was he Italian? The Honey Nut Cheerios.
I think he
guy would
was.
be?
He was at
Bruh.
one point, but they don't.
Yeah.
Because I think he sounded a lot like Mario in my
Yeah.
Like, he's like Honey Nut Cheerios.
No, I don't think he was.
He wasn't. Did you ever use the little the bee wand thing to like they threw one of the Cheerios at him and he hit it out of the park like a home run?
No, he'd act like it was a gun.
Oh really?
And he'd shoot the Frankenberry mascot for me because that
He's
thing is
terrifying.
fucking scary.
Yeah.
I hate. Actually, man,
You like him.
I can't decide yet because I don't know. There's something kind of like cool about.
You tripped me out,
how
bro.
Freaky he is. How much they.
Why does- why-
the rules of
Why does he have an exhaust vent coming out of his head? Like that's and then like a clock. Like what's going on here, bro? This man needs medical attention. Like very, very soon. You know what I mean? That's not really giving I want to eat this cereal. That's it's giving if I eat this, I'm gonna look weird and have rivets around my glasses that aren't even glasses. I guess that's just his eyes. Like that's not hitting, bro.
mascots?
I'm sorry, that's not hitting.
I was gonna say the same thing, and that's kind of what I feel like is brave about it. He also has a clock coming out of like the one side of his head. He's wearing headphones. He's got goggles on, and is he a hippopotamus mixed
Oh,
with
he's
like an
a
alien?
Frankenstein.
Oh,
I don't know what he is.
Frankenstein's monster, because Frankenstein was the guy who made him.
Yeah.
To point that out, I gotta go Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah, Honey Nut Cheerios for sure.
For that little smart ass.
Extra nut.
Never had Honey Nut Cheerios
Pause.
because of the nut part.
Oh!
So I can't have them. I'm assuming they're great. I love Cheerios and I love honey. I'm gonna go Frankenberry. I haven't had that one either, but I just think the whole concept is brave.
Honey Nut Cheerios moves on.
Yeah,
It does.
No, I know. I would have voted for Honey Nut Cheerios if like it was a deciding vote. All right,
Real.
next we got Captain Crunch versus Ted Bundy.
Ah!
Yeah. So
A classic cereal versus
a classic serial killer.
yeah.
Yo.
Really good.
Captain Crunch is great, man.
But
Gonna be tough to beat one of the most infamous.
Ted Bundy was very charming. He was. Look, I don't know much about him, but I know that. Okay. But I'm gonna have to give it to Captain Crunch here.
Serial killers of all time, though. Ted Bundy ate people? What was his shtick?
he did all sorts of
Is it
shit.
bad to call him?
Yeah, he was
He wasn't that much of
terrible.
a shtick. I would say it's more of a gimmick. But
Yeah.
yeah, he was like he did all sorts of shit.
He did the eating.
I think he did like he dabbled.
Gacy was the clown.
He ate people for sure.
Yeah.
Dahmer put the stuff in his fridge and like melted someone in a vat. Bundy.
He
Yeah.
was like the charming, handsome, whatever, and then he would like go to a sorority house and like kill everybody.
Jesus.
Yeah.
How many bodies does Captain Horatio Magellan have?
Not sure.
I mean, if he's a war admiral. So
Yeah.
you know.
How many bodies?
Could have a lot.
Captain Crunch mascot.
Oh.
Body positivity for the win. Captain Crunch just became the first breakfast cereal mascot to show off his C-section scar on a cereal box.
What?
Call for you.
That is brave.
Here's what I'll give my caveat about Captain Crunch really quick. It makes my mouth hurt.
Oh yeah.
The top of it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's just like
Interesting.
It's like razor wire.
You just gotta have
Fair.
a little bit.
Yeah, like a
little bit of
tiny
it.
bit of Captain Crunch.
I wear a mouth guard.
What a flavor, though.
It's awesome.
It's got its own thing going
It's
on.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's like
True.
layered.
It's
too.
original.
Baklava.
Oh, yeah, it is kind of like baklava.
Yeah, it's awesome. Ted Bundy, not awesome.
No, but I respect the choice to put him on here. you
Yeah,
know?
it was brave, Grant. Thank you.
All right, next we got Grape Nuts versus Wheaties.
Yeah, I
Wheaties, bro.
this one. You guys can decide.
I feel like I know more about Wheaties.
There's a black guy on the, that's amazing.
Than I
Yeah.
do as like what it. I don't even know what the cereal looks like.
It's wheat, I guess.
They don't want to show you.
Yeah.
Love
They don't look great. Not very marketable.
Had it.
Never had that either.
Oh, it's just crunchy and doesn't taste good. Like it's like it's like just crunchy fiber. It's again one of those ones that makes me feel gritty. Feels like I could chop down a tree after I eat it.
But Wheaties is inspiring, kind of awe-inspiring.
I think it's like my favorite branding maybe of any of the cereals. It's just like all about like
Olympics.
sports and winning. So like really
Being a champion, bro. It really motivates you. I feel like when you eat your Wheaties, like, you feel like you could lift a tree up, you know?
70s. So I fuck with that, but I'm gonna go with Grape Nuts.
Where are you going, Bryce?
I'll take Wheaties.
I do like the name of Grape Nuts, though.
take
I kind of want to I want to nickname someone Grape Nuts.
It's two.
That's fine, I guess.
It's a great name.
Voted by two people who haven't tried either of them.
Grape Nuts is like everybody thinks it sucks, but it's like that's because they're wrong and it's good. All right, Rice Chex versus Golden Nuggets.
Now, right.
Rice Chex, I don't know, man. I feel like that's not something that you should be eating as cereal. But I'm still taking it over Golden Nuggets. Never heard of it, never had it, never even seen it. Pretty interesting though. They look like they're having a good time.
Rice Chex is the one.
I really like Chex cereal.
Love Rice Chex.
When you add a lot of sugar to that,
Oh, yeah.
it is so.
I feel like
Golden
that.
Nuggets, I'll give props.
Eat it
to
dry,
the
bro.
Prospector
Raw
mascot.
dogging it.
I have my problems with the Prospector mascot, but I have more problems with the fact that there's just a lurking donkey in the left-hand side.
Well, that's what he rides. It's a mule. That's what he carries his gold stuff on.
Yeah, I understand some of that, but like this is another one. It's like the cereal is just not the focus here. The Prospector takes up so much of the box,
Yeah.
and he's eating it with a shovel.
You just hate that his
Yeah.
nose looks like a little penis.
I don't love that part about it.
Yeah, it's not great.
Also, it's like, why does he have a mustache?
It's not a mustache. It's a giant beard. It
No, I
covers
said,
his whole
why
face.
doesn't he have a mustache?
He kind of does need a mustache. That's a big beard to have no mustache. Like, I'm not gonna lie. There's a certain point where like you can't go one or the other. You know, you gotta have the mustache with it. Have to.
penis on his face?
He should have yellow underneath, like above his lip.
Yeah,
His lip shouldn't
you
be
know.
showing if he's got that much blonde hair as a beard.
So he should
Literally.
have little pubes, is what you're saying.
Something.
does.
Some
You
stubble,
can't
bro.
You say it looks like that, but then you gotta stop there. It's like, why you keep carrying it on? I'm trying to make it about a mustache, and you're making it about gross stuff.
It's not gross. Just the male anatomy on his face.
Why is his beard and eyebrows blonde?
It's electric, man. He's awesome because he's a gold man. He's been up in the mountains.
I don't know.
Old prospector.
Yeah, I don't like, and also the logo doesn't look anything like an old Prospector type of thing. It looks like an arcade logo. It's fucking
Low
weird.
key.
It's like SpongeBob.
This branding
Bra-
is dog shit. I'm so mad about
It
it.
almost looks like the pineapple behind him too.
Yeah.
Not as crazy.
Whatever.
The little rock.
Yeah. All right. Rice Chex moves on.
Yeah,
Yeah, it does.
We've lingered on this prospector business for too long.
Cocoa Puffs versus Bran Flakes.
Ooh, Ted Bundy loved brain flakes. Am I right?
Dog. Cocoa Puffs for sure.
All brain flakes. And he'd eat people's heads and stuff.
What, dude?
He was
Come
a
on.
sicko, man.
We are off that.
Oh, okay. Cocoa Puffs bird is insane.
I fuck with bro. He's, like, he's a little crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, Loki. It's relatable though.
Yeah.
It's relatable.
I talked a lot of trash about chocolate cereal.
Cocoa Puffs the one. Like I said, I had a moment. I think it was either 5th or 6th grade. I can't really remember. Maybe in between. I don't know. But bro, I was going crazy on Cocoa Puffs every single day, bro. Like that was the move. They was hitting, bro. I loved how they wouldn't get soggy, but the chocolatey goodness would kind of melt off into the milk. So now you eating chocolate milk with the bro, and it would still hold up though. So when you go for that bite, it's puffy. So it's still bro, top tier. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it's top tier because I haven't had it in a long time, and I probably won't have it for a long time. But it is really good. And we already got Raisin Bran in here, so we don't need Bran Flakes too. That's like boring Raisin Bran, you know?
Yeah, I've had it a few times. Pretty good. Bran Flakes.
Disgusting. What is bran?
Bran, it's like a bran muffin. It's like a,
Bran.
you know, it's a grain of some sort. I enjoy Bran Flakes in a weird way, but I think I just kind of like have a sick, twisted taste in cereal.
I like Raisin Bran better than just regular bran.
Yeah.
It's not doing anything. For
Exactly, like it's kind of boring.
better.
All right, Cocoa
They
Puffs
obviously can do better, so Cocoa Puffs can move on.
versus Honey-O's. Honey-O's? What the hell?
Honey-O's.
They're like bigger, broader Cheerios.
I haven't heard of either of these.
Cheerios.
Yeah, it's like they, I don't know, it's like they tried to trick people. Crispix is so good.
Crispix is pretty good.
It's so good. It's like Chex, but shaped like a stop
I
sign.
feel like I can't even vote.
It's incredible. I really want
don't
to try
know.
Honey-O's, though.
Yeah, it seems like your Honey Nut Cheerio option but
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think
Real.
the branding here looks a little bit like daytime TV, Rachel
Yeah.
Ray, Ellen DeGeneres
Yes.
sort of vibe.
Very true.
Girl?
I'll eat Crispix, yeah.
What about crisp pics?
What do you mean?
Like crispy pictures.
Yeah, those pictures we took last night were fucking crispy. I don't know when people say shit like that.
Be like, yo, my algorithm's down. I post a crispy fit pic.
All right, Crispix. On to the next.
Apple
Real.
Jacks versus
There's Apple Jacks.
Nature's Path cereal.
And the box says Heritage Flakes, which makes it feel old.
Yeah, like, again, Trader Joe's kind of vibe, you know, Whole Foods, like, oh, I'm trying so hard to be so healthy with everything I eat. I don't know about this. I'm not the biggest fan of Apple Jacks, but I have to go with Apple Jacks here.
Better, it makes it feel like
have to.
new and pandering.
Exactly, bro.
Jax is like one of the best of all time.
Like, it looks like gentrification.
I can eat it like dry as a snack. I
Yep.
can have a little handful if I gotta be out the door somewhere. It's perfect.
I love it so
Real.
much.
Cinnamon apple, what a flavor.
There's not even apple flavoring in Apple
Yes,
Jacks.
there are.
No.
What is it?
It's just cinnamon flavor.
It's not true.
No, that's the joke of Apple Jacks.
a joke.
That's the thing that they would always talk about is like
Who would talk about this?
Apple Jacks themselves, the brand.
They would come out. The CEO of Apple Jacks had a press conference and said, "Here's the thing.
There were commercials about it, about where's the apple flavor, and they'd be like,
Yeah.
There's little green ones though."
That is it just because it's green? What flavor? Is cinnamon the orange ones?
I guess I don't know. There's
Bruh.
a little apple hint in there.
Look up if
Or
there's
it's like
any
cinnamon apple.
Look up.
I think
if
it's
there's any
aroma.
apple flavor
You
in
got
apple.
I think that's it. I think there's just like an apple aroma, but there's no actual apple flavor, you know? I think that's what it
There's
is.
something wrong with you where you don't want to know if you're wrong.
The initial focus on apples, tastes nothing like the sweet and tart fruit. Well, no, duh, it doesn't taste like an apple.
In fact, the brand doesn't even seem to pretend that the breakfast cereal should taste anything like apples.
okay.
Kellogg's actually does say start your morning with the sweet, delicious taste of apples and cinnamon in every bite. But I remember them playing on the fact that it doesn't taste anything like apples.
Well, I remember reading that statement right now, not 1 second ago.
Yeah, like, you know, apple and cinnamon, that's an apple pie.
Yeah.
That's the mix. But this has its own unique thing going
It's
on.
jacked up.
It is, I'm jacked up for Apple Jacks.
Me too. Crush it up and start it.
I would tell you.
I will never touch a box of Heritage Flakes in my life.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm good.
We'll get rid of the headphone jacks.
Mmm.
The iPhones.
Real.
French Toast Crunch versus Frosted Mini Chex.
Okay, never heard of or had French Toast Crunch, but I like the little novelty of tiny pieces of bread. Mini Chex probably hits better though, but this looks so old, like you probably can't even eat this now. This is like something that was discontinued back in '86. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm gonna go French Toast Crunch, especially because like this is new to me. You know, I feel like this could be an interesting experience. Mini Chex, just break them. You know?
Frosted Mini Chex looks like what a cereal box would look like in my dream.
Exactly. That's very real.
See it and like the proportions are wrong, but that's until it's a cereal box.
Frosting a bland cereal, but the French Toast Crunch is so
I've
good.
never had that actually.
I never had it, but it looks good.
And I like French toast a lot.
They're like little thick Cinnamon Toast Crunches. That's my biggest gripe with Cinnamon Toast Crunches. They're a little too thin.
See, I always thought the thing that's kind of crazy about French Toast Crunch is it just doesn't have very much in common with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
No.
It's not the same shape. It's not really the same type of like powdering or anything. It's
Yeah.
like it's
Bro.
a separate cereal that is just French toast cereal, and it's so so good.
Yeah,
Like
it's really
It is weird that it's the same branding,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
pretty
I
much.
think it's better.
I think
What was
it's
General Mills thinking?
the most.
Yeah.
So you should get a bowl of that tonight.
Yeah, I'll have to try that.
Because you make your own French toast, that's what you said?
Yeah, I love making French toast.
Yeah.
Bro.
Big eggy bread fan.
Do you have any secret ingredients or anything, or is it just straight up?
What kind of
get
bread
the
do you use?
Brioche bread.
Mm-hmm.
You put, your egg with the milk, cinnamon, teeny bit of salt, and a little bit of vanilla. Yeah, just a tiny bit, not like a whole.
Okay.
Don't dump it in.
Yeah.
But like a little bit of salt. It's so good.
You ever have a Monte
Real.
Cristo? It's where it's like a deli sandwich, but the bread is French toast.
Oh no, I haven't.
It's so good.
I don't know if I'd like that. But then again, it took me a long time to warm up to French toast because growing up, I was always a pancake guy. Knowing if I'm not having pancakes, I'm gonna go waffles, right? So French toast was kind of like, I'm not gonna say it was foreign, but like it just wasn't, it wasn't a go-to for so long. But over time, I've kind of warmed up to French toast a lot. And I remember I want to say freshman year, I would not eat breakfast at home for like the first time ever, just so I could have like the little mini French toast strips at school because they would bust like that for real. So I feel like French toast crunch would hit more. Not gonna lie, I gotta give me some of that, bro.
Syrup.
Whoa. Last one, Frosted Flakes versus Kaboom.
I fucking hate a clown. I'll tell you.
Frosted Flakes, man. Come on now.
Hold on.
Come on now, bro.
This box.
Frosted Flakes top tier.
Yeah, you like it?
No.
I love it.
Yeah. I mean, you're like a circus freak.
I'm not a circus freak. This is just like a really good cartoon.
I was about to say it kind of does in a way resemble certain things. Like I feel like I've seen Riley do something similar to that character for cartoon puns. So I feel it. It's cool for sure. I don't know if I'd try it though.
I hate a clown.
I don't know what Kaboom is.
I didn't mean to go back.
I saw that it was on like the top 10
I didn't go back, okay.
cereals in America or something.
Wow.
I was eating Kaboom.
What?
Yeah.
I've never heard of Kaboom.
But the bowl itself on the front looks very unappetizing.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like the image they took there. It's really gross. It's too realistic.
And it looks like there's honestly like 12 different types of pieces that you can get.
Yeah.
That looks like one of those things outside of a grocery store where you put 25 cents in and you turn it and you get a random thing that pops out. It's like that.
What if it's
Real.
like every cereal exploded together? And that's why it's called Kaboom.
Oh,
It's like chocolate, berry.
That's fair.
Frosty, everything. Corn.
Frosty.
Minecraft.
it's like the Speedway slushy when you put like a little bit of each flavor in it.
Suicide flavor.
Yeah.
That's what they used to call it at my local ice cream place. You could say, I'll have a suicide slushy. And they would give you a slushy with every flavor.
Yo.
Times have changed.
Yeah.
Probably don't call it that anymore.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Now that I'm done marveling at the box of Kaboom, Frosted Flakes is top 5 cereal.
It is. It's top 3.
Everybody
Low
wants to
key.
kiss the tiger. That's part of it. Even if I didn't like the cereal, I'd want to kiss the tiger.
Does he have like a sexy ascot he wears? Like, does he wear a cute little scarf?
Oh, he has
Yeah,
he has a
yeah,
red
yeah.
bandana on.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Bandana
like-
gang.
I mean,
a bu-
he is
oh.
like traditionally sexy. He's got like a hot body.
Broad shoulders.
He's big.
Shiny clothes.
He's jolly. He's like happy. But the
Yeah.
cereal itself is like the perfect amount of frosting on each flake.
I'm not a big flake guy. That's like pebbles, but it's all right.
Those are the best flakes, though.
They
Yeah,
are.
these have more surface area.
Yeah, the little
Yeah.
more. They're a little more sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff.
You have maybe 5 extra seconds to eat them.
I was about to say they don't get soggy
I
as
was gonna say,
fast.
like they get soggy, but
Still
like,
fast, but not that
you get
fast.
A little bit of time.
Yeah.
And they're pretty good when they're soggy.
Like if you know how to, like if you really a eater for real, like if you really a eater, you gonna get done with them Frosted Flakes before they even start to get soggy, bro. Cause you really a eater like that. But I definitely had those moments where like you lazy, whatever, you eating kind of slow. Maybe you started eating before you found a video to watch, so you like scrolling on YouTube while you eating, so you're not really paying fully attention. That's where I feel like it's perfectly understandable for it to get super soggy, But in general, like it doesn't have to get to that.
Anything over the mystery psycho clown.
Yeah,
I'm like done looking.
he's kind
The
of
picture of the
tripping me
box up.
out.
I'm gonna go with Frosted Flakes, but I would just like to keep a memory of Kaboom up. You know what I mean? Nothing beats a hot body on a tiger. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Second round, we're done eating all the cereal. We're full.
We are stuffed.
We're stuffed.
Yeah.
Let's play it out.
Yep.
Reese's
Alright.
Puffs versus Honeycomb.
Bryce, where you go?
I'm gonna go honeycombs.
Technically, like in a real life, I would eat honeycomb more.
Yeah.
Kind of what I'm thinking.
Reese's Puffs.
Yeah, honeycomb for sure.
Seems like it would be the favorite here, but I'm eating honeycomb.
I'm glad you guys said that because I love honeycomb and I didn't want to see it go out this way.
Yeah, no, it's staying in.
But also, can we talk about, and listen, I'm coming from the perspective of somebody who cannot eat peanut butter. It's really not my place.
Fair.
People say Reese's, huh? It's like Reese's, right? Like it's Reese's Puffs. Everybody says Reese's. There's not an extra E in there.
No.
Yeah,
I was
nah.
just wondering if I could get, like, from the perspective of somebody who knows more, and again, not my place.
Right.
Explain or anything.
Yeah. It does seem like they are Reese's Puffs.
And what about the
Yeah,
cups?
they belong to Reese.
Now that I've said it, I've heard it said both ways.
I mean, I have as
Yeah.
well, but I feel like Reese's seems wrong if
Yeah.
I'm looking at the word and how it's,
It's a good point.
because it feels like maybe there's a guy named Reese somewhere.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like, is Reese's Puffs, Reese's Pieces, they're his pieces, bro. You know? But, hey, bro, it happens, man. It happens.
Or a girl, there's Reese Witherspoon.
Very true.
That's how most people eat
Her pieces, man.
Reese Witherspoon.
Mm.
Shout out to Reese West, though.
Yeah, big shout out Reese West.
Who's Reese West again? I know that name, but who's that?
That's a big upset. I feel like people are gonna say they're gonna be mad.
Fuck them.
Yeah. They'll be alright.
Give me anything with flavor.
Both of these do have flavor.
They definitely do. I'm gonna go Cheerios here, though. Yeah. No, because we have Honey Nut Cheerios. I feel Honey Nut Cheerios made it, right? Yeah, it did. So, actually, I think I'm gonna go Cinnamon Life here, Honey Nut Cheerios on the other one, and get rid of the regular life. You know, just get rid of the regulars. Get rid of the regulars, man. You know, that's what we'll do.
No, it doesn't. It's like, might as well eat a piece of computer paper.
Listen, I pick Cinnamon Life. Cinnamon Life is better.
Same.
But like Cheerios, there's something really special about
Cheerios goated, man.
simplicity there.
It's like a white tee on a guy with Wrangler jeans. Undeniably
Is there
hot.
anything?
Nothing.
Cinnamon Life, though.
Simplicity, bro.
Rand versus Honey Bunches votes.
Honey Bunches of
I'm gonna go Raisin Bran here. Surprisingly, I am.
Votes.
HBO's.
I was gonna say it's kind of HBO.
It's just Max now, but
Right.
Oh yeah.
Oreo O's versus Fruity Pebbles.
I'm gonna go Oreo O's because Fruity Pebbles, bro, again, they get way too soggy too fast.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, I don't really give a shit. I think I'll go with Fruity Pebbles. The only reason I say that here is just because Fruity Pebbles feels like a cereal.
yeah,
Yeah.
Oreo O's is like, what the fuck happened?
It's like any movie based on a book can't
Yeah.
be quite as good as a movie that's just a movie. You know what I mean?
Okay, that's real.
They wanted to make a cereal that tasted like Oreos. Oreos are the book. Oreo O's is the movie.
Some of the best
I like that perspective.
based off books.
Like,
Return of the King, The Shining,
Hunger Games.
Clockwork Orange.
those are all books.
Yeah.
What about The Incredibles?
Incredibles was not a book, so.
Should have been.
Just prove your point a little bit, right?
Yeah. Well, how could you ever write something as beautiful as Mrs. Incredible?
Right? You can't. You can't. You can't. There aren't enough adjectives to describe Mrs. Incredible. Oh my god. Elastigirl. My goodness.
Huge screen. You chose me as your co-host. I want to just remind you.
Totally, yeah.
But it was your choice.
No, totally. I
You
just
picked
didn't-
me out of a hat.
I didn't care whether you wore a hat or not. It doesn't matter either way. You have a wonderful mind that is capable of so much.
Real.
Sorry about this, by the way. Feels like we're
great.
doing
It's
like our
bonding.
own.
Yeah, they're having a little
Just feels
moment.
like, that was kind of like a moment that.
Brotherly love, man. You know?
Maybe.
Fruity Pebbles.
Yeah, I guess Fruity Pebbles moves on.
I guess,
Cinnamon
man.
Toast Crunch versus Honey Smacks.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's
Duh.
I agree. Honey Smacks are
Yeah.
very underrated.
They're very good.
I wanna
but
try 'em
Cinnamon Toast
now.
Crunch is like.
It's magnificent.
I'm open to
the
that.
only one where I feel like the inventor is truly
genius.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, now we got Trix
Real.
versus Rice Krispies.
Rice
Tricks.
Krispies. Tricks is
Really?
insane.
I just am surprised you like Rice Krispies at all for someone who's hated on all of the like flavorless cereals.
I don't really like them, but they make noise. If Trix whistled at me, I'd whistle in the office
Oh, I would love that.
to increase work productivity.
Bruh.
It's over.
I think we just get a furnace and start putting random shit in there.
Fuck yeah. Like fan mail.
Yeah, fan mail
And
and
mail.
tax forms. that books that have witchcraft in
Harry
them.
Potter.
Stuff that isn't-
Harry
Oh,
Potter.
yeah.
Christian. Money?
Yeah.
Extra money?
Yeah.
Too much.
You don't need
Too
it.
much. Let's put some in the furnace.
That's weird.
Grams versus Captain Crunch
Crunch berries.
Grams.
Yeah, GG.
Crunch berries, bro.
Captain Crunches, he needs to own them. So I'm gonna give that an apostrophe. Like those are his berries.
Yes,
It's not
true.
like Captain Crunches is a different person than
Bro.
Captain Crunch. Captain Crunches has abs. Cheerios or Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
Don't say
Is that a hot take?
Yes, that
I don't know, actually. I don't know. I kind of want to say Fruit Loops, but that's only because I've never had Frosted Cheerios. I feel like if I've had Frosted Cheerios and I had the knowledge of both, because I know what Fruit Loops taste like. I don't know what Frosted Cheerios taste like. So I have to say Fruit Loops here. But I think if I really knew what Frosted Cheerios were like, I would, you know, I would be on that bandwagon. I would. But I'm gonna say Fruit Loops.
Scared of it. You don't want anybody to oppose. Like, you don't want to be. You gotta like get in Graydon's face
No.
a little bit.
Frosted
You know,
Cheerios.
that's like if you got in, if you like Fruit Loops.
There you go.
It's easy to disarm him. Look at him, he's weak now. It's Frosted Cheerios, you cute little
Yo,
Frosted Cheerios.
bro's all giggly now.
No, it's not. It's Fruit Loops, and here's why.
It's because Frosted Cheerios doesn't have a mascot, and you hate that.
No, but you just made me come up with a new point that helps. That helps my decision. Now I feel really good about it. Fruit Loops is just it's one of a kind. It's an enigma. Frosted Cheerios, like that flavor, you can kind of get from other, like Frosted Flakes are better.
Nope.
Okay.
John's versus
If it tastes similar, that's probably valid.
You gotta go LCs.
Yeah.
Even though I don't like them, I have to go Lucky Charms. I do.
Frosted Mini Wheats versus Cookie Crisp.
FMWs all day long.
Oh, it's Cookie Crisp for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
I think Cookie Crisp probably.
Eating little bowls. You got. Let's get you here. Here's what we do after this.
We're gonna get your.
Bruh looks like a deer in headlights right now. Like he's so baffled at what was just, you know, said in the room that he froze. Blood hasn't moved in 40 minutes. He's literally about to levitate or maybe melt the camera with his eyes. I don't know, but I've never seen bruh stun locked like this before. Kind of crazy, actually.
Chris.
We're gonna get you.
He took that personally.
We're gonna get Bryce a bowl of French Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
And
Bruh feels personally disrespected.
Whoever can eat it fastest wins. or-
Well, I'll die.
Oh,
Mini Wheats choke me.
you're not eating right? You're eating Cookie Crisp, not
yeah.
Frosted Mini Wheats.
Can I just have Frosted Mini Wheats instead?
Corn Pops versus Cocoa Pebbles.
Corn Pops.
I don't think you should
It's
abbreviate
CP all
either.
day.
There's two of them here. They're both that.
CP versus CP.
Yeah. No.
Oh God, no!
Pops.
C Pops and C Pebbles.
I don't know about that.
Pops.
I don't know about that.
Golden Crisp versus Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios, man.
Yeah, HNC.
Yeah, I don't have a choice here,
Golden Crisp had that jock on it.
but it was like a good, cool job.
I know.
And they're like honey smacks. Captain Crunch versus Wheaties.
I mean, come
Captain
on. What are we even
Crunch.
fucking talking about here?
I think Ted.
I think because we have the crunch berries, I want to say Wheaties. But like OG Captain Crunch is real good. I don't know, man. I don't know. I you know, whatever.
Rice Chex versus Cocoa Puffs.
Cocoa Puffs.
Rice checks. I know I'm kind of hypocritical here, but
I
Real.
feel like rice checks better too. If,
Yeah.
if the rule is that I can add some sugar to it,
Yeah.
yeah, rice checks all the way.
for sure.
Yeah, I never liked
Bro.
Cocoa Puffs too much. Rice Chex, I like a lot. It just feels
That's fair,
like a
man.
mature choice for
Can't
us
lie.
to make. Crispix versus Apple Jacks.
Tell him, Bryce.
Apple Jacks.
I'm gonna go Apple Jacks.
strangely
I just never had Christmas. Like I don't know.
Here, even though I love Apple Jacks, I just love Crispix.
You like the shape. You're in love with the shape.
I'm in love with the shape of you, Crispix.
I didn't know
Apple
it.
Jacks does have a bit of a cloudy history with that racist cinnamon stick.
Yeah, but they atoned for their sins. They fixed
did.
it.
They did.
I think he's just from like Rhode Island now or something.
Ah,
And they sent the apple to rehab too, so he's
They did.
not on
Oh, wow.
meth anymore.
Oh, that's great.
nice.
Normal apple.
Great to hear.
Yeah, that is great to hear.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes.
Frosted Flakes, dude.
If I had one for the rest of my life, it would probably be Frosted Flakes. French Toast Crunch is like a good treat. It's not my daily. It's like an old car I got in my garage that I whip out every now and again.
It doesn't matter what
Fair.
my vote doesn't count anymore, so it doesn't matter. But French Toast Crunch, I think I might like it better. All right, here we go.
Sweet 16.
Very sweet 16. Over Cinnamon Life.
Comb me up.
Honeycomb, yeah.
For sure.
Cinnamon Life is very good. It's a good everyday cereal.
But honeycomb.
Honeycomb is special.
Here.
Honey Bunches of Oats versus Fruity Pebbles.
HBO's all day.
Yeah, Honey Bunches. Come on now.
It's gonna be. They're kind of.
I just don't know.
A lot of momentum up here.
We'll talk about it later. That might be the perfect cereal. Cinnamon Toast Crunch versus Rice Krispies.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, duh.
Yeah.
That's going up every time, bro. Every time.
Should make Rice Krispies bow before
Yes.
they eat.
Yep.
Golden
Yep.
Grams versus Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loops.
He's gonna be so.
We locked in, bro.
Choosing Fruit Loops. You don't mean it. You just like the idea of the flavor existing outside of the cereal.
It's weird. I'm telling you, go back to Golden Grams now. You'll feel a little different about it.
I know how I feel about them.
I'm gonna pick Golden Grams, but
Okay.
like it's such a close one here. Like I'm not having a bowl of Fruit Loops right now. You know what I mean? If like I had to have a bowl of either, I'm taking the Golden Grams. But
I'm doing the Fruit Loops, man.
aware that the aftertaste bothers me. Lucky Charms versus Cookie Crisp.
Cookie Crisp.
You have not had a bowl of it.
I think Lucky Charms is so overrated.
It
is. It's very overrated.
Crazy.
I'm gonna take Lucky Charms.
Oh,
I'm taking Cookie Crisp.
Okay. I like
Why
them
are
both.
you excited that Cookie Crisp is winning?
I hate leprechauns.
That would make me happy.
Man, Cookie Crisp is just a bowl of cookies. I don't know.
Yo.
I'd rather have that. I'd rather have that than Lucky Charms.
But you
for
talked
sure.
all that trash about Oreo O's.
Oreos is like one type of cookie that they try to change with cereal.
Cookie Crisp is a chocolate
Real.
chip every time. It's not like you
I
get
know, but
sugar
it's not
cookies.
like there's like a million different types of chocolate chip cookies. Oreos is like a specific thing, has its own flavor.
It's kind of like a Fig Newton. It's like a singular cookie. Right?
Bro, here we go.
Do you ever like think about what it would feel like to get your face bashed in?
Yeah, by someone really bigger and stronger than me, I imagine it all the time. But someone smaller than me, I couldn't really imagine it. It'd be pretty hard to imagine because it just doesn't seem possible. It seems like I would catch their fist, you know what I mean, in midair, and they'd be like,
Yo.
that kind of.
Down.
It's like a fruit ravioli.
It was like a little cream pie or something.
Cookie Crisp is trying to achieve the abstract idea of a chocolate chip cookie, which can be made a million different ways by grandmas all over the world. And it does a damn good job.
I get it. It moves on. We're all happy with it.
Bryce voted against it. You voted blind because you don't know what Cookie Crisp
And you
tastes
said
like.
you're going Cookie Crisp.
And then you tried to
Bait you
You
into-
tried to me agreeing with you. You decided to say I was a hypocrite for not liking Oreos.
And acknowledging that Fig Newtons are cookies.
They're not.
They're not, bro.
According to food professionals.
Food professionals we
Ooh.
all eat all the time. Who's really a professional?
You're Lucky Charms then.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Corn Pops versus Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yes.
Corn Pops.
Honey Nut Cheerios. Honey Nut Cheerios, yeah.
Yeah, fine. Honey Nut Cheerios.
How to think about that one, bro?
Crunch versus Rich.
Captain Crunch. Rich flex.
Can you do a little rice checks for me?
CC here.
Captain Crunch.
I go rice checks, but it doesn't matter.
It doesn't because that's bland and boring.
It's so good though.
Captain Crunch, man.
It's just
What did he mean when he said, "Can you do a little rich flex for me"?
do a little one, like just a little
This is a
flex.
little tiny one.
But what's
Yeah.
a rich flex?
I don't know, like showing your belt or something.
Okay.
It's like,
Wants 21 to dump out his purse.
Yeah.
I feel like the little rich flex is like calling your pilot to make sure the jet is gassed up. You know, that's like a little rich flex. You
A
know,
little bit of it though. Not all.
low key.
Okay.
Just show me what you got in there. You
And
know?
what would be in there if he were to be doing a rich flex?
Stack of $10,000 maybe. Little.
Okay.
Little.
Yeah, I guess
Okay.
for Savage that probably is a little flex, but
Yeah.
versus Frosted Flakes.
This one hurts me. But
Frosted Flakes. What?
Apple Jacks.
It's better than Frosted Flakes.
It is.
Bro. Who let this happen? What do you mean Apple Jacks are better than Frosted Flakes? What? Bro.
To be honest, you know.
Frosted Flakes best jingle here though. It's more than good.
They're great. It's they're more than good though. It's not it's more than good. So can we run from the top, please?
They're more than good.
They're great.
Okay, thanks.
Get that, or do we want to? We could run it one more time, maybe.
I'm good. I'm comfortable
You
with
got
you.
harmonies on this one?
oh, sure.
Okay, here we go.
They're more than good.
Harmonize with me on this one too. They're great.
Nice.
It's pretty good. I think.
Nice.
We're like halfway there.
Yeah.
We'll auto-tune
Kinda
it.
mid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honeycomb versus Honey Bunches of Oats.
Ah.
This one's actually kind of
Honeycomb.
easy for me, and I'm ashamed to say it. I gotta go Honey Bunches of Oats here.
Okay, all right, we're good with that.
I'm good with that. It's more dynamic.
Honeycomb is just
I
one
guess.
It's just an insane comb.
thing. Yeah.
Bunches of Oats is kind of like snowflakes. You know what I mean?
Continue.
Each one's unique. Honeycomb is like a digitally printed, everything's the exact same. The bunches are unique.
Bro.
And that's what makes it special. They're like people.
Wow.
It's like eating people.
Whoa.
People and snowflakes, which Ted Bundy loved to do. He hated snowflakes.
Yikes.
Versus Golden Grams.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Yeah.
This is like a pure
Don't play with it.
matchup. And it's like a 5-time All-Star versus like a 1-time All-Star second year into the league. Let's not really compare. It's like LeBron
Yeah.
James versus John Morant.
Both great.
Yeah.
Both great, but
One
let's-
is a storied champion.
yeah.
Yep.
Cookie Crisp versus Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut
Two different
Cheerios.
types of cereal. You got one that's chocolatey and sweet, and then you got the Honey Nut Cheerios are just another honey perfect cereal, you know?
Perfect.
Yeah, well, both of them are perfect.
Both of them are perfect.
Yeah.
What?
I can't have Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut Cheerios, man. Come on now.
You shouldn't be able to vote either.
Fuck you. I can have them both.
You just haven't had Cookie Crisp.
I get it. I understand the concept.
Grant, what would you pick?
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Bryce, what do you think?
I'm gonna go with Honey Nut Cheerios.
I will.
Yep.
And me too. After this video, you know what I mean? Jesus. What?
Threatening your own life.
I was about to say, bro. What?
I'm allergic. Maybe I'm not. Captain Crunch versus Apple Jacks.
Mixed together, this would be fire.
Low key.
Yes, it would.
I might see the vision.
Profiles together.
I might see the vision.
One's happily.
I haven't had either in a long time though, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just going with it, but I don't know.
It's just be.
I'd try that.
Captain Crunch doesn't have a flavor.
I don't know. It has something.
Tastes like scurvy.
There's something different about it.
It's just sweet.
They make Captain Crunch flavored vapes. They have a Captain Crunch at Starbucks.
Damn.
No way. I need a Captain Crunch flavor vape. That's great.
Look, you can ask the barista.
I'm leaning Apple Jacks.
Same.
It's not even close for me. It's Apple Jacks. I mean,
Okay. Down goes that ship.
Final four.
When did Applejack though?
All right, Honey Bunches of Oats, Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Duh.
I don't know if it's the one with
Duh.
almonds. I love the one with almonds. And you can put pieces of bananas in it. Oh, a little piece of
Bro. Bro.
I'll make this kind of easy for you.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Oh, so yeah.
Like I do think Honey Bunches of Oats is a perfect cereal, but Cinnamon Toast Crunch
It's the cereal.
Yeah.
It
Honey
is.
Bunches of Oats is like going to the park, and Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like going on vacation.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like Extreme Makeover Home Edition,
Yes.
and Honey Bunches of Oats is like Makeover Home Edition.
Honey Bunches of Oats is like getting in a brand new rental car. Like it's new and it's nice, right? But Cinnamon Toast Crunch is like driving a GT40. There's nothing like it, bro. Literally, and I've never even driven a GT40, so that's saying a lot, bro.
Exactly. It's
You know what I
well
mean?
put, yeah.
One of them's Extreme.
These two could be mixed together very well.
I've mixed these together. I'll admit that.
There's like cereal bars in Los Angeles, and you can just put any cereals you want in a bowl. They do it.
No way.
It's pretty
That's
cool.
fire.
Yeah, like I've mixed Fruity Pebbles and Fruit Loops before.
That's too
That's
much.
diabolical.
It's like smoking crack on.
I'd only do that at a pride parade,
It's just interesting.
just for the aesthetic. That's
You
it.
have the option to, the freedom to.
I feel like in this country we should be able
Just because you should, or just because you could, doesn't mean you should. You know?
to put cereals together in a
I don't know. I don't know about that.
You gotta do that at your house after you smoke weed before
Yep.
you play Call of Duty.
Yep.
Honey Nut Cheerios versus Apple Jacks.
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Okay.
we talk about that because it really feels like Honey Nut Cheerios shouldn't have made the final four.
Yeah.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
It's not exciting though. I see what
Come on.
We got our final. What a weird one.
Come on.
the pull up for the kids, right?
Don't let me
In
down.
chat right now, you guys can vote. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Do not let me down.
These are two that you don't want to mix.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, because there's already.
I wouldn't
cinnamon
mix it.
flavor
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Apple
Yeah.
Jacks, but that
Yeah.
is like its own cinnamon flavor.
Repetition,
that's
bro.
meant to be mixed with whatever else is going on in Apple Jacks.
Apples.
Well, it's just up for debate. It's kind of like up for debate, you know what I mean? Sort of
not.
thing. Honestly, I think
Bro.
they are brave on a branding standpoint. Like they were like, let's make a cinnamon cereal that the pieces are green and orange and call it Apple Jack. crazy.
And they're a tandem. Outside of Fred and Barney, you don't really have any mascot tandems.
What about the Prospector and the Mule?
Kind of Batman and Robin thing going on.
Yo.
More like the Prospector and his nose.
Not as crazy.
What are you thinking here?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Duh.
What reason?
They're both kind of cinnamon cereals, you know, and I would prefer to eat Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
There's a lot of cinnamon going on.
It is.
So much.
It's very spicy.
The sugar content of cinnamon.
And not like heat spicy, but just like
If you pick up
spicy.
a single Applejack, no cinnamon's gonna get on your hand. But if
That's
you
true.
pick up a Cinnamon Toast Crunch, your whole hand is just covered in cinnamon.
You ever get the
Bro.
long one with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch? You get like one long
Yeah, it's like
thing
a triple piece.
to cut them.
Yeah.
Mm,
That's special. I used to think
that hasn't happened to me.
to save those.
Nah.
I thought I was like gonna get rich for having one.
Take it to the pawn shop. There's a box of extra long pieces of cinnamon toast.
Oh
crunch.
no, one single one.
Oh.
I would take one little
Bruh.
pawn shop. What do you give me for this?
I think I agree with Bryce here.
Yeah, I gotta go CTC, and I knew that going in that it was gonna be.
I knew they wouldn't let me down, bro. I knew it.
Toughest contender was Honey Bunches of Oats.
Yeah.
That's that's really all there is to it.
That's
It's just
it.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch is supposed to win the cereal bracket.
It is.
It's
Real.
so good.
I think how this is supposed to go is Cinnamon Toast Crunch on one side, Frosted Flakes on the other, and then Cinnamon Toast Crunch wins anyways. But I'll let it slide, bro. Whatever, man.
Yeah, they did a great job, and
I'm outnumbered.
One round of applause for whoever made Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
On God. Shout out to
Cinnamon
them,
Toast
bro.
Crunch wins the cereal bracket.
They was in a Duffy.
Shout out Quisp too. I just wanted to shout that out before the season. And that Heritage Oats or whatever.
Real.
Well, let us know what your favorite cereal is down in the comment section. Let us know
The
what we
winner.
got wrong, what we got right, and what bracket to do next. Other than that, thank you, Belis.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks so much, Bryce.
Belis's music will be linked in the description, along with all of her
she's a
socials.
musician, okay.
If she's on tour, the tour dates and stuff will be
Fire.
down there. And if she's not on tour, she'll be on tour again sometime soon.
Yes.
Other than that, make sure you like the video, subscribe. All
Maybe a chips bracket.
give it to him now.
Salamanders are not as sweet as
Wait, no, they did a chips bracket. No, they did a snack bracket. Or was it a chips bracket? I think they did do a chips. I think I watched that. Never mind. I feel like I remember it now.
Twice.
you don't want to eat them. A lot of them are poisonous. It's good advice. Trust me.
All right, this has been HIVEMIND Unlimited. We love you, appreciate you. We'll see you then.
Bye.
Bye.
W bit. And it's unlimited outro, bro.
Google Kaboom Clown shot dead. What is this one?
This is the OG.
Oh nah.
Vitamins and iron.
They're like smiling.
I'm not gonna lie, that fit is kind of tough with the umbrella. Nah, hold on, bro. He kind of got that on. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh God.
Oh, it's a vitamin cereal.
Ew.
Yo.
It was like
Horrific, dude.
they look like smiley fries, but they're like
Yeah.
Shoe.
I mean, he's got a
Balance
big
like
ass
that.
shoe.
No, for real.
It's trick to balance stuff. On
It
your
is.
shoe. Oh, they have a Kaboom's
No
Kaboom cereal
way.
Funko Pop.
Where's the Tony the Tiger one?
That's terrifying. That is actually terrifying. Hey, man. Great vid, bro. Can't lie. I'm glad this worked out. I feel like this is one bracket where we were truly locked in mostly the whole time. You know, except for that little moment with Frosted Flakes, that was a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. But other than that, bro, great vid, man. Let us see it.